Good morning. So glad to have you watching us on 3+U on a Friday, no less. We always hope that your day is a good one as you watch us this morning. I'm sure you have big plans for the weekend ahead. It is, of course, Mother's Day. And if you're trying to think about what your mom might want, she will tell you that what she wants most of all is time spent with you. So why not think about taking a family trip out to the Chattanooga Zoo? Darty Long would love to see you. So would Sam Brum, who is here with the zoo. And in a second, as the camera pans down, you're going to have a chance to see, oh, that's Tommy Prickles, who they brought with them this morning. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, he's one of our favorite animals, and actually his wife, if you will, Pookie Prickles, has had 4 babies, right? I said that right?
Yep, 4.
We have 4. How old are the youngest ones?
About 3 weeks old.
Oh, they're brand new.
Yeah, they're just coming right out. We've had quite a few, a burst of porcupines.
Whenever the Chattanooga Zoo comes, we don't know what they're going to bring. And so we can kind of gauge by the size of the crate you come in with. Is this really exotic, or is it going to be creepy? You know, what are you bringing? So I had heard through the grapevine that it was a porcupine.
Yeah.
And you come in with this massive crate. And I thought, what in the world kind of porcupine is that? And I still don't know. What is he?
Well, tell us a little bit about where he comes from.
He's an African Cape porcupine, so he's native to Africa. He's the largest porcupine species that lives there. He's closely related to the Indian crested porcupines, but yeah.
Okay, so...
And he's not our biggest one.
Is he not?
No.
No, he's about 27 pounds, and Pookie, his mate, is 40 pounds.
Wow. So all of his beautiful quills, is that the right word? They're quills?
Yep.
If he got really mad at me, he could just go and they'd come out at me?
Yep, he'll puff up and run backwards into you very fast. They can't shoot their quills. No porcupines can shoot their quills. So his are very large and sharp. North American porcupines have barbs on their quills, which will stick into skin.
Okay.
Which
Be nice
is
to me,
where
Tommy.
people might get the misconception that they can shoot their quills.
So but as he's walking by you, you're in shorts. It just feels a little bit scratchy, but he doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, no, if you go with the grain, he's totally fine. If he backs into you a little bit, it might be a little prick of a needle, but that's about it.
The front of his head, all of his wisps of hair, what are those for, Sam?
This is his mohawk, so he uses this to help camouflage himself and
It
also
looks
help
like
get
grass.
a mate. Yeah, so it helps blend in. He's mostly nocturnal, so he has tiny eyes.
He won't be still long enough for me to see his eyes.
No,
He's like, I'm pretty
he's
sure
very active. Once he's awake, he's awake. Otherwise, he sleeps most of the time during the day.
Now, these are not on display at the zoo right now, is that right?
No, but look forward to their new exhibit that will be opening when we build Cape of Africa, which we're hoping to break ground on pretty soon here. And I'm really excited about them coming to, you know, for people to see, because we've got so many now. Okay, he's like, I can get that apple if I stand on your foot.
There's so many questions I have. Okay, one, how big were the babies? And are they born with quills?
They're born soft, but they still have a little bit of quills. And after about a week, they start getting hardened again, and they start poking you when you touch them. Yeah, about palm of your hand.
Yeah. So how long will it take them to reach maturity?
About a year. They reach sexual maturity, and they're about full grown at about a year and a
Yeah,
half.
crazy how fast the babies, the first
Very
babies
rapid
have
growth.
gone. We've partnered with Tennessee Valley Credit Union. We really appreciate them because they're helping us fund the exhibit. But they got to name the first baby, and it was Penny.
Oh,
Penny
so
Prickles.
That's
Penny
perfect for
Prickles.
them.
Penny Prickles.
That's perfect for them.
And then we have Dill Prickles. And then did we decide on the last
Not
two
a
names?
name yet
I
for
don't know
those
names
two.
for those two yet. So
Don Prickles.
Don Prickles. Oh,
Remember Don Rickles?
Oh, that's funny. He was a comedian.
Yeah, he was a comedian.
He was.
Okay, so when I mentioned the coming out to the zoo with your mom.
Yeah, these guys actually come out for some ambassador talks from time to time. We have a really special time where we bring out our ambassador animals. And you never know what you're going to get, kind of like with you. But now, a really good time to see a lot of our ambassadors is at Spirits in the Wild, and that's coming up on Saturday, May 20th.
Now, that would not be unless your kids are 21 and up. That's an adult-only event,
right? That's very different, but you know, it's a lot of fun, and
But
we do
a lot
bring
of
out
fun.
special. Oh, he likes your toes.
Is that okay that he's smelling me?
Yeah.
As long as they don't smell like sweet potato, I think we're good.
I
right?
smell like a dog, probably, is how I'm smelling to him.
Yeah, they're really interesting because they're not aggressive. The only time they really do, he's pushing at me. He's like,
How
surely
old is
you
he,
have some."
Darty?
Ooh, good one.
How old?
How old?
2 years old.
Can't bring the expert with me.
He's native to what part of Africa?
The Cape, so the south, east side.
Is he a digger? Does he, I know you.
Yes, he loves to dig. He has a big digging mound in his enclosure that he just tears right up, but they usually use that to dig up any type of like roots or tubers that live in the ground. And
You've
eat
been
those.
feeding him carrots. He's done
Sweet potatoes,
right? Was that
carrots,
sweet potato?
and peanuts.
And now we're down to peanuts. So if he was in the wild, he's a vegetarian.
Yes.
Okay.
So he eats just his grasses and roots and
Okay.
vegetables.
How old will he live to be? What's his lifespan?
They can live between 10 and 20 years. So I've worked with some up to 22 years old, and
Why is he getting so still?
he's just smelling, working on his environment.
He's going to pounce on you.
I'm
too.
telling you, Darty, you brought me a lot of things. Hey,
He's
little
like,
buddy.
I really like your toes.
He's liking my shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tommy boy.
He's really gentle, though. Everybody thinks about him being fierce, but unless you upset them. Now, what was really fun this morning was watching them get him in the crate. He was so sure he wanted to go up first, and then everybody decided to go and help him get in the crate. So we had like 4 porcupines, and that's when you could maybe get Quill. Hey,
If he
buddy.
should walk by me again,
Yeah.
and I rubbed him
That
the
way.
right way, I could tell. Did his quills feel like paper?
No, they're a little harder than that. They kind of feel like a sewing needle or knitting needle.
Okay, because they rustle.
Yeah, so he has hollow tails on his
You can touch
on the
him.
back
There
of
you
his
go.
tail, and he uses those to rattle like a rattlesnake.
He doesn't like me.
No, he likes you fine. He gets to the end of his leash, and I think he's thinking surely there's something on the ground over here. But yeah, we're excited though because one of our biggest fundraisers for this event has been Spirits in the Wild, and we'll be finishing up some fundraising at our event. So I hope everybody will come out. But summer camp is about to
Summer camp
start.
is-
We've
is
got a
it-
few places
you
left
do?
open, but not very many. Not
Well,
very
and
many.
I'm going to circle back to going out with your mom this Mother's Day if you want to.
Yes,
I
yes.
was for 10 years. I was a stay-at-home mom. So when that's what you do, you look for all the free things where your kids can go and run, and play and get exhausted.
Yes, yes,
So we
we-
would get a zoo membership. And
Yes.
it was so great because it didn't matter what the day was. I've already paid for it.
Yep,
Let's go.
Right in special entry, yeah, for sure. It's a great gift for your mom, and we have grandparents too that they can do it for. So it's one of our most popular ways. And again, our members support our zoo and the operation, and making sure we have plenty of sweet potatoes and peanuts for Tommy, because that's all what it's all about. Being a member means
Well,
you support
and
it
as your
year-round.
children grow, they discover new things about the zoo, and they get tall enough to see something new, and the
Exactly.
exhibits are always changing, and you get discounts then on things.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
for sure.
Chinese Lantern Festival,
Yeah.
Asian Lantern Festival.
Yep, that'll be back this year too. We're just busy as bees at the zoo. It's just so much fun to work there.
You're busy as porcupines.
We are. They are busy. When they're all out, they are busy, busy, busy.
So you'll be open normal hours this weekend.
That's right, and we look forward to seeing everybody. Bring your mom down. It should be
Okay.
a really fun time.
And you won't see Tommy, but as the new African exhibit gets underway, and they break ground on that, perhaps you'll be able to see him. Oh, there he goes, raising up.
Yeah,
See, he's spooked by something.
he's very alert, but that's just a natural defense. That just makes sure that he's ready if something's not friendly toward him, he can do it. But he's really a very gentle fella. He's just making our cameraman work really hard.
He likes Sam.
He does. Oh yeah, Sam's his caregiver, and you can tell he's much more comfortable working with him. Okay, I really
All
got
right,
it.
buddy.
There's nothing under here.
Thank you. We're going to sit here and watch him.
It's great to see you.
You
again.
too,
Yeah.
Darty, and thank you, Sam. Chatzoo.org is your website. You can get tickets online.
That's right.
All right.
Is your backyard one of your favorite places to be? At Superior Fence and Rail, we install beauty, privacy, and safety. Call today for our 12-month same-as-cash offer. There's no need to wait. Superior Fence and Rail is Chattanooga's fencing company that you can trust.
What goes into a Bojangles Scratch-Made Buttermilk Biscuit? 49 savory steps. Get a Scratch-Made Cajun Filet Biscuit from Bojangles today. Order ahead in our app. It's Bo time.
You're not going to understand why your mom won't stop waving. You're going to make friends. Your teachers are going to surprise you with kindness. And you're going to feel called to